I hope that you are well, and I also hope that you are having a good day so far. Today, we'll be doing our grade 1 English lesson on capitalization. So, we'll be doing our grade 1 English lesson on capitalization. And before we start with capitalization, you're going to log into aplusstudents.ca. Once we've logged into aplusstudents.ca with our username, as well as our password, and then we're going to select the subject of language arts, and then grade 1. All right, then we're going to scroll down up until we get to the chapter of capitalization. So today we're going to find out what to capitalize, what not to capitalize, and basically let's say the reasons or importance of capitalization. All right, so today, um, for this chapter, we will be doing capitalization. The subject is English, language art, grade 1. And the lessons that we are going to be focusing on today under the chapter of capitalization is to capitalize the names of people and pets, to capitalize days and months, and also to capitalize sentences with the pronoun I. So that is with the pronoun I either at the beginning of the sentence as well as, let's say, in the sentence. All right. So we're going to capitalize first the names of people and pets. So remember, your name needs to always start with a capital letter. So if your name is Anna, right? Then Anna needs to be written with a capital letter. If your name is Anna Jane and your surname is Jackson, then it needs to be written with a capital letter. So this is basically a name of a person, right? Which is Anna Jane Jackson. Just a random name just to show that our names needs to be capitalized. So this is names of people. And when we say names, then it's basically name and surname. So name and surname needs to be capitalized. Then also pets, right? So if you have a pet dog, so if you have a pet dog, right? And your dog's name is, if your dog's name is Rex, either Rex or, okay, let me give you my dog's name, Cinnamon, right? So that is the name of my dog, right? So that needs to also be capitalized. So the name of your pet, whether it is a pet fish, pet dog, pet cat, pet something, right? That needs to be capitalized. So names of pets. But if you, for example, say, if you say, this is my dog, if you just say, this is my dog, then we do not capitalize the word dog, right? So we do not capitalize the word dog, we do not capitalize the word cat, we do not capitalize the, like for example, the specific animal, but you capitalize the name of that animal, right? So we do not capitalize the specific animal like the dog or cat or snake or whatever type of animal or pet you have, but we capitalize the name of that pet, right? Like, for example, Cinnamon, right, is the name of my pet, right? But if I say dog, then it needs to be lowercase. We need to capitalize months as well as days. So days, like for example, today is Thursday, right? So Thursday needs to be capitalized, right? Thursday. And what month is it? We in November. Needs to be capitalized. So Thursday is capitalized and November is capitalized. And then we also need to capitalize sentences and the pronoun I. So we capitalize sentences and the pronoun I. For example, let's say I am 10 years old, or I am, how old are you? Like probably 6 or 7 years old, right? So this is the start of the sentence. So we use the I, the pronoun I, at the beginning of the sentence, and we can also use the pronoun I anywhere during the sentence, right? Or we can say, so that is one sentence, or we can say, we are going to the beach and I am excited, right? So if you look at the word I, right, the pronoun I is in the middle of the sentence, right? And yet we capitalize it. So I, we will always capitalize, whether it's in the middle of the sentence, at the end of the sentence, or if it's in the beginning of the sentence. The pronoun I, we always capitalize. So whether it's at the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence, we need to capitalize I. So I is the pronoun. So if you write I, for example, we don't write it like this unless it is, for example, words like is or this, then you write the I like that, right? But if it's a pronoun I standing on its own, then it needs to be capitalized. So that is basically our chapter and our lessons on capitalization. We said when it comes to capitalization, we capitalize names of people and pets. I remember we said when it's names of people, it is your name and surname. We capitalize names of pets. For example, the name of my pet, which is a dog, right? But if we say things like dog or cat or snake or fish, then it is lowercase. But if you name that fish, name that dog, name that cat, then that name is capitalized. And then we also capitalize sentences and the pronoun I. So it is either I at the beginning of the sentence, which is, for example, I am 7 years old, or it is I somewhere in the middle of the sentence or close to the end of the sentence. But the pronoun I always needs to be capitalized. So here it says, we are going to the beach and I am excited. And when we capitalize, right? If we look at the sentence, it says, can Dr. Terry have his Christmas present on Monday? So can Dr. Terry have his Christmas present on Monday? So always the beginning of the sentence needs to be capitalized. So remember that your beginning of the sentence needs to be capitalized, or your start of the sentence. So that first word needs to be capitalized. For example, can, may, I. So can Dr. Terry. So basically the first word of your sentence is capitalized. Then if, for example, you're going to a GP, like a doctor, then you need to capitalize, for example, the title as well as the name or surname of that doctor. For example, Dr. Terry. Christmas. Names of special holidays. That also needs to be capitalized. The holidays, special holidays. And then the days of the week needs to be capitalized. Months of the year needs to be capitalized. And when we're using capitalization, right, or capitals, we said words like I or pronoun I needs to be capitalized. For example, I like dogs. But I, we capitalize. We capitalize people and pet names. So the name of your pet as well as people we capitalize. And then we capitalize months of the year, days of the week, special holidays. New York, Canada, South Africa. Holiday names like Christmas and Halloween and Easter, we need to capitalize it. And always we capitalize the start of a sentence. So this is our rules when it comes to capitalization. Not even rules, but this is what you capitalize. All right. So this tutorial lesson that we will be doing is on A plus students.ca. So this tutorial lesson that we will be doing will be on A plus students.ca. So when we are currently, for example, now busy with our lesson, then you can go to A plus students.ca. Or when we are done and you want to go back, recap, go over certain things, you can go to A plus students.ca. All right, so we said we're capitalizing the names of people and pets. So we need to capitalize the names of people and we need to capitalize names of pets. Remember, we don't capitalize words like dog, cat, fish, tortoise, snake, right? The actual name of that pet we capitalize. For example, my sister's name is Laura. Her dog is named Buddy. So as you can see, dog is small letter, but Buddy is capital letters. So we need to pick one capitalization mistake within our sentence. This story is about a girl named Robin. So this story is about the girl named Robin. What word within the sentence has a capitalization mistake? It says this story is about a girl named Robin. All right, so if we select the mistake, then it is Robin, right? Because Robin is a name of a person. So if Robin is the name of a person, then how are we going to correct that mistake? How are we going to correct this capitalization mistake? How are we going to correct it or rewrite it properly? All right, so if we rewrite or fix that, right, then it means that it will be Robin. Because Robin is name of person. So Robin is the name of a person, right? And we had to capitalize the her name. That is why we're saying it is a capitalization mistake, meaning that her name was supposed to be written in capital letters, or the start of a name should have been a capitalization, or should have been a capital letter. I think Lola barks too loudly. I think Lola barks too loudly. We need to pick one capitalization mistake. So it says we need to pick the one capitalization mistake. I think Lola barks too loudly. What is the capitalization mistake within that sentence? Can you identify it? What do we need to fix? All right, so if we need to fix one of our capitalization mistakes, then it will be Lola. Because Lola is the name of my pet. And if we fix that, then it means that it's going to be Lola, L capitalized, right? And Lola is the name of a pet. So it's the name of a pet. All right, let's go to our test. So we are going to capitalize the names of people and pets, right? So it says we need to select the two capitalization mistakes within the sentence. Look how small Justin's puppy Mia is. So look how small Justin's puppy Mia is. We need to select the two capitalization mistakes within the sentences. Is it Justin's puppy, Justin's Mia, look Mia, or puppy Mia? Which two has capitalization mistakes? All right, so if we select the two capitalization mistake, then it is Justin and Mia, because Justin is the name of a person and Mia is the name of his puppy. All right, so it's Justin's and Mia. We need to pick one capitalization mistake. Yes, Janet named her new turtle Oscar. So we are Now the test where we are picking the one capitalization mistake. And we're going to choose Oscar. Yes, lovely, because Oscar is the name of her pet, her turtle pet, Oscar. And this is Abby. She is our family's dog. So this is Abby. She's our family's dog. Is it Abby, the first one? Family's, she, or our? What is a capitalization mistake within the sentence? So we need to select the capitalization mistake. This is Abby. She is our family's dog. So if we select the capitalization mistake, then we're going to say it's Abby. Yes, lovely. So Abby is correct. And she is our family's dog. But it's just that we write it in capital letters. But well done. Abby is correct. Our puppy Mia loves to be around people. So our people Mia loves to be around people. We need to select the capitalization mistake within that sentence. So our puppy Mia loves to be around people. Is it puppy loves our or Mia? Which one is the correct answer? Yes. So Mia is the name of our puppy. So well done. And then we need to pick one capitalization mistake. I think Lola barks too loudly. I think Lola barks too loudly. Is it Lola barks I loudly? The capitalization mistake. And if we select the one capitalization mistake, then it will be Lola. But remember, Lola is going to have to be capitalized. So now we're going to capitalize days and months. Days of the year, months of days of the week, days of the week, months of the year. That is what we are going to capitalize. Remember, days of the week, months of the year. That is what we capitalize. So we capitalize days of the week, months of the year. And there are 7 days in the week, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we have 12 months in the year, right? So those are important to capitalize, which is your 7 days of the week and in 12 months of the year. So we must also fix the one capitalization mistake within the sentence. I like August or I love August. I go away to camp. So if we choose the capitalization mistake, then it's going to be August. And August needs to be capitalized. The start of a capital letter. Because that is a month of the year. So we need to also capitalize names of months. We say days of the week. And we see that there are 7 days in the week. And there are 12 months in the year. For example, go away on Friday. We go away on Friday. Or we are gone for all of March. So number 2 says, let us fix the one capitalization mistake. In March, plants start to grow. So in March, plants start to grow again. And if we fix the capitalization mistake, it will be March. And March is a month of the year. So we capitalize it. And then you will get a surprise on Tuesday. So you will get a surprise on Tuesday. And Tuesday is one of the days of the week. It's Tuesday. That is what we need to capitalize. All right, so we're going on to our test. We need to click to fix the one capitalization mistake within the sentence. A picnic in December would be very cold. A picnic in December would be very cold. So if we click on the capitalization mistake, then we will say December. Because December is a month of the year. So basically, where you live, then a picnic in December would be very cold. Whereas in South Africa, where I live, a picnic in December would be very hot because December is the start of our summer. So we basically select those capitalization mistakes. She will go see the new house on Wednesday. She will go and see the new house on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or is it new? And if we select the capitalization mistake, we will say it is Wednesday. And Wednesday we write with a capital letter. We need to fix the capitalization mistake within the sentence. What do you like to do in October? So is it like or is it October that we need to fix? So October, and that's the month of the year. And I like the warm mornings in July. And if we capitalize or fix a capitalization mistake, oopsie, then it is July. And that's a month of the year. I pressed the wrong button now, but it's July. All right, and then we're getting to the last one, which is to capitalize sentences and the pronoun I. So we capitalize the first word of a sentence, right? It's like saying the start of your sentence starts with a capital letter. For example, that dress is nice. And we capitalize I, whether it is at the beginning of the sentence, in the middle of the sentence, at the end of the sentence. So we capitalize the first word of a sentence. That dress is nice. So that word that, just the, the first word needs to be capitalized. And then we also capitalize I, that is literally just on its own. Or, for example, Jane and I, Ethan and I, we capitalize it. So we need to fix the three capitalization mistakes. Three capitalization mistakes. So we're going to start with last night because it's the start of a sentence. I, and then he. So these are our capitalization mistakes, the three that we have to correct. So remember we said the start of a sentence is capitalized, so last night. Then we capitalize the pronoun I. So last night, I called him, full stop, new sentence, and we start with a capital letter. So he called me back. So last night I called him He called me back. So that is our capitalization mistake within that sentence. So last night I called him, he called me back. Because remember, once we start a new sentence and then we need to start that new sentence with a capital letter because we end the sentence with a end point, which is a full stop. All right, so now we're going on to our test. And we're going to have to fix one capitalization mistake within the sentence. It says, if I go outside, will you go too? So if I go outside, will you go too? So if I go outside, will you go too? Is it I that needs capitalizing or you? Remember we said a pronoun, I. It always needs to be capitalized, whether it is the start of a sentence, whether it's in the middle of the sentence, or at the end of the sentence. So then we can say I is the word that we capitalize. Yes, my sister and I went to the party. We need to click to fix the two capitalization mistakes. Yes, my sister and I went to the party. Is it my and I or yes and I? We need to fix the two capitalization mistakes. So we're going to say yes, which is the start of a sentence, as well as I, which is our pronoun. All right, so this is the end of our lesson on capitalization. And we said that we need to capitalize names of people, names of pets, days of the week, months of the year, as well as the pronoun I. Remember, when we capitalize the names of people, we write their name and we write their surname with capital letters, whether it is in the beginning of the sentence, end of the sentence, middle of the sentence. We also name the pets, right? The names of the pets we write in capitalization or in capitals. But if we just say dog, cat, chameleon, that is small or lower cases. And then we write days of the week, months of the year with capital letters as well as pronoun I. All right, good one. This is the end of our lesson on capitalization. Thank you very much for joining the class, and I really hope you're going to have a good day further. Goodbye.